boys and girls, and welcome back to virtual art class. This week we are going to be doing something a little bit different, and it's going to be super fun. Now, we are in a special time of year called Hispanic Heritage Month. Say that with me at home, Hispanic Heritage Month. This is a very special time of year where we celebrate Hispanic Americans and their different cultures from all around the world. All right, now a Hispanic American is someone who, maybe it's you, maybe it's your family, they came from a far away country somewhere on the other side of the world that speaks a language called Spanish. Now, there are dozens of different countries around the world that speak Spanish. It is one of the most popular languages. Now, they come from all different cultures. Every country has its own type of food, the type of way they dress, and their own type of art. And when they came over to America for a better life, they brought all of their amazing culture with them. So this is a time of year where we celebrate all of those amazing cultures and all of the richness that they bring to our lives. Now, I'm someone, I don't have any Hispanic heritage, but I absolutely love learning about it because it is beautiful and it is so much fun to learn about the way other people live. Now, today we're going to be doing something really fun. So I have included a link on Schoology to a book called Perro with a Sombrero. Now, a perro is Spanish for dog, and a sombrero is a type of hat. We are going to be drawing sombreros today. Now, I want you to pause if you're watching this video and go and watch that link and read Perro with a Sombrero with us, okay? And when you are done, you can jump back over here and then we can get started together, okay? All right, now that we have read our book for today, we are going to get started. Now, before we jump into this, just want to remind everyone that a sombrero is a special type of hat that was made in Mexico. It is very big and it's a straw hat and it's very, very popular. You've probably seen them somewhere around before. If you've ever gone to a Mexican restaurant before, you've probably seen sombreros around the Mexican restaurant, okay? They are these really big straw hats. Now, we are going to be drawing our very own sombreros today, okay? So, what I need you to do at home is I need you to have your paper tall ways up like this in portrait, not in landscape. Remember, we need it up and down, not side to side, because we want our sombrero, it's gonna be kind of a tall hat, so we wanna make sure we have enough room. All right, so the first thing we are gonna do is I'm using a marker. Please use a pencil if you have it, because pencils can erase, markers cannot erase, but they can't see it if I use pencil. I have to use something dark. All right, so the first thing we are gonna do for our sombrero is we are going to go down here and we are going to do a big curved line, just like this. Now, this is gonna be the bottom part of our sombrero, and I know we've practiced drawing lines earlier this month. We're gonna do a big curved line up like that. The next thing we are gonna do is we are gonna add 2 more curved lines on each side of this line. So I'm gonna jump over and I'm gonna start here and I'm gonna do a little bit of a curved line and stop. These are gonna be much shorter than the line we just drew, because this is gonna be the rim of the hat. This is gonna be what kind of shades your eyes from the sun. So we're gonna do 2 big curved lines right there. All right, the next thing we are gonna do is we are going to draw another curved line just like this one, and we're gonna connect these 2 points. All right, are we ready? And remember, I'm gonna curve down a little bit and I'm just gonna connect those 2 lines. We have already drawn a line just like this right here. Now, I didn't do that perfectly, as you can see. I made it a little bumpy, but that's okay. All right, the next thing we are gonna do, okay, so this is the brim of the hat. We need a hole down here. That's where our head is gonna go in the sombrero. So I want you to do is we're gonna draw a really special shape called an oval. Now an oval is a circle that's been squished. Here, so let me hold it up in my hands. Make a circle with your hands right now. I want you to touch your two fingers just like that. And you make a circle just like that. An oval, I want you to squish your circle. You see that shape now? That is an oval. It's a circle that's been bloop, squished. So we are gonna draw that shape inside this part of the hat. All right, are you ready? If you need to practice on a separate sheet of paper, you can, but I'm gonna draw, it's like a big squished circle, just like that. All right, this is the part of where our head would go when we're wearing our sombreros, okay? All right, that part is done. Now we have to add the big top part of the hat. All right, so what you're gonna do is, I know some of you have already practiced drawing your letters and you know how to draw a U shape. We're gonna draw an upside down U. So I'm gonna do it right here and connect it to that line right here. All right, so look, if this is my letter U, right here, this is how I draw my letter U. If I'm gonna draw it upside down, it's gonna look like that, okay? So that is the shape we use to get the top of the hat. All right, so the basic part of the hat is done, and now it is time to add decorations to it, okay? So what I wanna do is maybe I wanna add a ribbon or something that's gonna tie around my hat. So I'm just gonna add two little curved lines. I'm gonna add one curve here, and I'm gonna move up and do another curve right there. So that could be like a ribbon that's gonna be wrapped around our hat. This is gonna be fun decorating. All right, the next thing that we need is, oh, this doesn't look exactly right. I think we need to add one more curved line before we add more decorations. Why don't we add a curved line connecting this point right here and this point right down here, the bottom part of the hat. So let's do a big curved line connecting each point just like that. There we go. That looks a little bit better. So now this is the bottom part of our hat. This is the rim of the hat that protects us from the sun, and this is the top of the hat. Okay. All right, now it is time to decorate, and I'm gonna let you decorate your sombrero any way you want. All right, so for my sombrero, I think I'm gonna add some triangles down here. Maybe like a little zigzag line. Now your sombrero can look any way you want to. You can decorate to fit you. Whatever colors you like, whatever patterns you like, that is how we can decorate it. Maybe I want to add some little circles down here. I'm going to add some little polka dots. That would be fun. Okay, there we go. Maybe you want to add some more polka dots up here, just for fun. I'm going to do whatever I like on this one. All right, once you are done decorating your hat, it is time to color our sombreros. Let me fix that line right there. There we go. I kind of went for a polka dot sombrero. Okay, all right, now it is the fun part. It is time to color. Now, I am going to let you boys and girls color your sombrero however you want to. You can use whatever colors you want, okay? Because this is your sombrero, so I want it to decorate and look how whatever you want it to look like, okay? All right, I'm actually going to show you a sombrero that I have already drawn so you can see what a finished one looks like, okay? All right, let me switch it over real quick so you can see. All right, are you ready for my big reveal of my sombrero? Drum roll. Ta-da! This one isn't as fun as the one I just drew because the one I just drew did polka dots, but I want to go ahead and show you a close-up of this sombrero that I've already colored in. So I decided to make a lot of my hat brown because it looks a lot like the sombrero from our story, right? Because our pair with the sombrero did have a brown sombrero and it had a little bit of color in it. So I added some triangles at the bottom and some circles and a green ribbon. And I colored this part black so you know that's where your head goes, is down there. Okay, all right, you gotta try it on. Yay! This is what my sombrero would look like if I could actually wear it. Woohoo! All right, we are officially done. Now we have finished our sombrero project. I want to go ahead and give you guys a round of applause. Good job. I really hope you enjoyed our Hispanic Heritage Month activity, and I hope you learned a few things about Hispanic and Mexican culture, all right? We are going to talk a lot more about specific Hispanic artists when we are back in the building, okay? But for right now, this is just a little introduction, okay? All right, guys, remember, you have to save everything you make with me, okay? Because everything you make is important. And remember to take a picture and post your work onto your Schoology page. All right? All right, we are done for the day, and I will see you all next week, okay? Bye!